Hey, what's up everybody? So I just wanted to make a quick video. This isn't quite a journal entry type video, but this is just a reminder to myself and hopefully maybe a reminder for anyone watching on how beneficial exercise is for your mental health. At least for me, I guess I can't speak for everyone, but for me, I personally am I can attest to how much benefit exercising does for my mental health. And I'm just very grateful. So today I did indeed work out, even though I kind of wasn't really feeling like going to the gym today, but I did because I have started to feel kind of more depressed the past few days with that game excitement kind of, running out, or the novelty, running out a little bit. So I have been feeling more down the past few days. So I am glad that I did decide to go to the gym, and I do feel better. I do feel a little happier, a little less depressed, a little more energetic. So yeah, I'm just really grateful. I had a pretty good workout. Today was a arm workout, so that was pretty good. And I'm probably gonna eat very soon. I probably will do a mukbang video, just because it's been a while since I've done one of those. So I'll probably, right after I'm done recording this, I'm going to go make dinner. I'm gonna make some ravioli, and then I'm going to post that, do the mukbang, and then I'm going to upload both of those, and then I'm going to hop on TikTok Live and play some more of that game, just because I am feeling just in a better mood after having gone to the gym. And, of course, all the other benefits that exercising does. I mean, the physical health aspect is really great, too, of course. And I think what helps with the mental health is that boost of confidence. Like, you look better, you feel better. Again, I guess I can't speak for everyone, but for me, those have gone hand in hand. And it's kind of funny, this drunk dude, well, he wasn't like wasted or anything, but this dude, he obviously had a few drinks. I could smell it on him. But on the way back home from the store, from Safeway, I sit down and there's a guy, he's like, "Hey, weren't you all just on the bus?" Because I had taken the bus from the gym down to Safeway, and apparently they were on the same bus. And then they were on the same bus on the way home. And I'm like, "Yeah, I was." And it's just like, "Man, you look like you work out." I'm like, yeah, I do, And he's just like asking me questions. He's like, "What do you do for your workout, man?" Like, "Man, I want to get like muscular," like, like asking me what I do, and I just gave him a suggestion. I'm just like, and I guess a suggestion for you all too. I think everyone should get into some sort of exercise. There doesn't have to be weightlifting, although I think weightlifting is pretty excellent, just because I think that's a little more beneficial than cardiovascular exercise, or at least for mental health improving effects. Cardiovascular, of course, is really good for like just your stamina and your longevity, and I guess mood a little bit, but I notice a bigger mood improvement when I weightlift. But regardless of if you're weightlifting or cardio or walking, walking is cardio, but if you're doing like biking or walking or running, jogging, weightlifting, anything, I highly suggest starting small, because that's going to limit the possibility of you getting an injury from going like gung-ho and like trying to do like an hour or more of exercise from not doing any exercise at all. So I think that's important. Also, I think it helps improve the odds that you will actually start working out, because if you're like, "Hey, I'm going to go to the gym for 1 hour," or "I'm going to go to the gym for more than 1 hour," And then when it comes time to it, you're going to be like, oh, well, I don't want to work out for an hour or more. So I guess I'm just not going to go to the gym, or I'm not going to go out for a walk, or I'm not going to go out for a bike ride. But if you start low, if you haven't exercised in forever, or especially at all, if you're like, hey, 5 minutes, I'm going to go outside and walk for 5 minutes, or I'm going to hop on my bike for 5 minutes, or I'm going to do a few sets of push-ups at home for 5 minutes. That's a lot easier to do, to get started, versus, an hour or more. So that's the suggestion I gave him primarily. I'm just like, yeah, just start low, start small, work your way up. It's just going to be better for your body. It's going to reduce your risk of injury. And it's also just going to make it more likely that you'll actually do it. Because it's better to do 5 minutes. It's like, would doing an hour be better than 5 minutes? Yes. Yes, it would. But would be doing 5 minutes instead of 0 minutes be better? Yes. Yes, it would. So that's why I always, and even not even 5 minutes, even like 1 minute. Even if it's just putting on your running shoes or putting on a gym workout or an outfit, but like not going to the gym. That's still a baby step in the right direction. That's in that direction more so than if you were just like, my goal is like too intense, like that's a barrier, I'm just not going to do it. So yeah, I highly encourage everyone to get some form of exercise and especially find something that you enjoy doing, or at least you're not going to totally hate. It's like, there's also better forms of exercise than others. Like jogging or running is going to have more, again, it's going to be more efficient or result in better outcomes than just walking is. But if you would be more consistent with walking, then that's going to be better than jogging or running, because you'll actually at least be doing something. So yeah, find something. If it's playing basketball with some friends a few times a week, like great, like that's good cardio, that's good exercise. If you like biking, then bike. For me, I personally like weightlifting. That brings me a lot of enjoyment. It makes me feel a lot better. And also, it's just like, being more muscular improves my self-esteem, especially when, it's so funny how many strangers just will approach me and just be like, hey, dude, like, either in the gym or outside of the gym, and just be like, hey, like in the gym, looks like you've been putting in work. Or outside the gym, hey, it looks like you work out. Like, what are some, like, what do you do? So it's like that, it's like, I don't rely on that validation, but of course that's going to improve your self-esteem, and then having a higher self-esteem is going to improve your mental health, of course. So yeah, I don't know, I wanted to just make a quick video on this. I know I made like a very long video talking about the benefits of exercise, but I figured I'd just do a short little video just reiterating that and reminding myself, so that way, like today, on days where I don't want to go to the gym, it's like, well, I really should. That's going to help my mental health. So sticking with that. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Be on the lookout for a delicious ravioli mukbang video in just a little bit. And then I'm going to be hopping on TikTok live, like I said. So if you're interested, stay tuned. Probably be on TikTok live in like an hour and a half. And I'll be eating very soon. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching. I will see you guys next time.